to your viewers as quickly as possible. For example, if I made a video taking an agency from 0 to 10K per month and I took 2 hours to make that video, I'm probably not going to get that many views because there's so many people doing it. But if I made a video taking a Minecraft server from 0 to $10,000 per month, that video is naturally going to get more views even if I only spend 10 to 20 minutes making it. Okay, the next thing you need to understand is that the setup is everything. You need to not just tell people what they're going to get out of the video, but you need to tell them how it's going to impact them, what their life is going to look like, why their life is going to look like that if they understand what you're about to tell them. And I do all of this before I actually start getting into the value so people know, oh, this is what he's going to do with the next 2 minutes of my time. This is why I should stick around, because there is so much freaking value out there. People don't care about the value anymore. They need to know how it impacts them. It's not enough to just give value because everyone's doing that. You need to tell people how it's going to impact them because not really anybody's doing that right now. And lastly, focus on getting to a quality baseline. And once you hit that quality baseline, like having a good video, good audio, etc., pump out as many videos as you can and try to make each video 1% better. You'll find that 2 videos that look almost the exact same with slightly different ideas, one of them will go viral and one of them will get like 1,000 views. And if you want my help with social media, I'll help you build a strategy. I'll help you grow. I'll help you actually monetize and do it in a way that feels natural and comfortable to you. Well, not necessarily comfortable because you have to step out of your comfort zone, but your strategy will be optimized for the future goals you have, the life you want to live based off of the way you post on social media. Go to the link in my bio, hit apply here, the Creator Clarity Program. You'll book a time to speak with either me or my team member Will. And after you book that time, I'll send you some more instructions and some things that will hopefully help you. If you're making content that you think is valuable, but you're not able to actually make any money out of it, let me suggest a money model that will help you extract more revenue from the attention that you are getting and help you figure out exactly how to monetize on social media so you can turn views and followers into a sustainable source of income. If you haven't met, my name is Levi. I've been helping people grow on TikTok for the past 3 years. I have around 185,000 followers across all of my accounts. I've been creating for 8 years. Drop a follow and check out my funnel if you want to learn more about TikTok growth and monetize easily. First money model I would suggest is coaching calls. And these are a really, really easy way to both make money and figure out what you want to sell in the future. The way it works is you make a video saying this is how to do X, Y, and Z, or this is what I learned. And at the end, you say, if you want my help one-on-one, just book a coaching call. I'm available to help you do X, Y, and Z. And if you have any case studies, you insert them there. One of my clients did this. One of my clients did that. Go ahead and book a call with me and we'll sit down and talk about stuff. Pricing for these calls can go anywhere from $50 to $500. I've seen some people do even $750, $850. I know one guy who you can't hop on a call with him for under $2,500. The next money model I would suggest, and I feel like this is actually a really, really good way for you to get into this space and really get into people's heads and help them out, is coaching. So instead of just selling one coaching call, you sell a package of calls and you sell, let's say, 10 calls, 8 calls for $2,000, right? Or $1,500, whatever your price point is. And basically what this looks like is they book a free call with you at first to help them figure out, okay, this is exactly how I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. You figure out what their problems are. You give them a couple suggestions and then you say, look, if you want this outcome, if you want to get to this level or this place, I'm available to help you get there. I'll do it with these methods, these things, etc. And it'll be over the course of 8 calls. It'll cost you $1,500 or $2,000. Now here you are targeting not the 90% of people who want to figure it out themselves, but the 1% of people who are willing to pay somebody to help them figure it out. That's who you're targeting. So if you're watching this thinking, I would never pay $2,000 for somebody to teach me how to do something when I can figure it out myself, you're probably not the target market. The target market is people who want to learn from someone who's done it before and who want to skip all of the mistakes. The last money model I would mention or suggest is having a digital product. Now, it will be important to figure out exactly what your target audience is struggling with and what they need help with so that when you launch your digital product, it'll actually make sales and it won't just be crickets. Jackson's Tips is a really great TikTok growth creator. I think he's done like over 600K on digital products just from posting videos on TikTok alone. Now, what I do is coaching. I help people grow on social media, get views, and then turn the views into actual money. So if you want my help, I run a coaching program that's about 12 weeks long. I sit down and talk with you every single week one-on-one. The fastest growth I've ever seen from one of my clients was 14,000 followers in the span of about 24 hours. If you want to learn more about that, go ahead and apply to the program. Links in my bio, and I'll send you some instruction. 3 steps to becoming your own content strategist. You like this video, you save it, because I'm going to show you exactly how to never have to watch another content strategy video on social media ever again, because you're going to know exactly what to do, what content to make. And when you blow up, I want you to come back and be like, yo, Levi, thanks for teaching me how to be a content strategist. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, follow me. Let's get into it. The first thing you need to understand that everybody's human. Sure, there's experts, but there's nothing nobody knows that you can't learn. All right. The next thing you need to understand, content strategy changes every single month. And the reason I say that is that some new guy's going to come out with a new meta every single month. He's going to be blowing up with it. People are going to study him. They're going to be like, oh my God, this is the new way to do things. And then it's going to happen again in a month after that. So it's not a permanent thing. Just because I was good at making content a year ago does not mean I'm good now. All right, great. So you know those things. Let's get into actually how do you do your own content strategy. First thing you need to look at, it's not other creators inside of your niche. It's not your niche even. It is your outcome. What outcome do you want from social media? Do you want to make money? Do you want to be respected by your peers? Do you want to get brand deals? Okay, if you're making money, how are you making money? Coaching, brand deals? Are you selling your own product? Do you have a community or a membership? So once you look at the end goal, you just start working backwards from that end goal. The only way for you to build a content strategy is to work backwards from your goal. That's it. You can't copy someone else because you'll just be second best at doing whatever it is that they do. And you're not going to get the same outcome that they do, but you can take inspiration from them. You can steal from them. So let's get into that. So once you know where you want to go, say, I want to make money, right? I want to be working from home 2 hours a day, making my own money. Then ask yourself, how do I want to be doing that? I want to be running my own community. Okay. Now, who are some creators who are running their own communities? We're going to study their content. If they're running like really inspirational content, inspiration heavy content, then maybe you look at it and you're like, how can I make that but in my own words? And you do that. And that will teach you how to make content faster than anything. Or if the creator makes talking head videos like me, you say, that's a talking head video. Let me break down his hook and then the middle part and then the video, the value, what he says at the end, and you steal that thing. Like an artist who likes colors and they steal a color and put it in their own painting, you steal from other creators. You don't copy, you steal. Copying is essentially just doing it like taking a copy of whatever it is, but stealing is when you look at it, you take an element of the thing that you like and you remix it into your own unique mix. And if you're iffy about stealing stuff, remember, you're stealing the words of the English language every single time you talk. You didn't come up with these words. You steal jokes from other people. You steal mannerisms from your friends and your family. Don't worry about it. And then lastly, once we have some content that looks good, once we have an end goal, we start to ask ourselves, how much time do I have every single day to post content? What kind of content can I make within this time frame that will not burn me out? And you test that for a week. Once you've done it for a week, you ask yourself, how did it do? How could it be better? And you do it again. Trust me, I took my first page to 78K doing this. I took my second page to 15K in a week doing this. I've taken this page to 55,000 followers. I took a brand new Minecraft page to 1,000 followers in like a week doing. If you really want help though, I can help you build out your own social media strategy. If you don't want to do the work, if you want to skip all the mistakes, apply to the link in my bio and I will help. Follow me and I will see you in the next. Have you or a loved one been a victim of some creator telling you to do all these random things in order to make your videos go viral, despite them seeming to have no correlation with how your video performs whatsoever? I'm making this video to myth bust the TikTok myths so that you can tell when a creator's telling the truth and when they are blowing smoke. My name is Levi. I've been creating on TikTok for the past 8 years. I've had like 100 creator clients. I grew my last account to 15,000 followers in a week without doing any of these funny tricks. So let's get into it. All right. Engaging from the bottom up. This does not help. Interacting with other accounts can help you.